RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, sports video blogs, professional wrestling video blogs, MBTA video blogs, top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, and entertainment video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work going back to June of 2014 is on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Check it out. RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts. Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blogs of the day for Thursday, December 22nd, 2016. Around 6:20 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's about 33 degrees out right now. It was a snowy day. About coating to an inch fell on the ground. Then it turned to rain, and then sun before it went down. Tonight it's going to be in the 20s. Tomorrow it's going to be close to 40, and Saturday a cold rain. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. ESPN has signed Mike Greenberg to a contract extension. He's going to be making $6.5 million, and he's going to leave Mike and Mike to host his own morning show on ESPN. The Pittsburgh Pirates re-signed pitcher Ivan Nova to a 3-year contract extension worth $26 million. UMass Lowell Riverhawks men's basketball team beat BU's men's basketball team at the Tsongas Arena last night by a score of 77-75. And sad news to report in the world of reality television. One of the stars of 16 and pregnant, Valerie Fairman, passed away at the tender age of 23. So prayers to her family in this time of need. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my first video blog subject. The second video blog subject of the day. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Budding guy. Molly was blood. WCCO Oxen has nice legs. Elizabeth Hot so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church at WPIX Channel 11 New York. Such a rocking Cougars. Got the best legs in New York City bar none. Bobby Rivers of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent, and she's got the best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And Jamie Hirsch of the NHL Network is so cute. She's got the best legs on the NHL Network. 7 cute leggy blondes only on RVBN. It's now 6:22 in the evening. And YOLO, going to go to Market Basket to scratch off million scratch tickets and win nothing. 2017 is going to be the year I reunite with BK, DA, DB, BA, MW for one night and one night only, because I'm open. I'm back. My second video blog subject of the day is about the former WWE Tag Team Money Incorporated $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and on our site also known as IRS. Money Inc. was in existence for about 18 months from February 1992 through August of 1993. They held the WWE Tag Team Championships on 3 separate occasions. Most of the time they were managed by the Mouth of South, Jimmy Hart. Money Inc. was formed out of the blue in February 1992. The $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase and IRS were in the WWE as single stars. $1 Million Man had the $1 Million belt still. And the background of how they got to be a tag team, they made their debut on television in February 1992. And they actually won the WWE Tag Team Championships at a house show in early February 1992 when they beat Hawk and Animal, the LLD. And Hawk flunked the drug test by the WWE, he was going to get suspended. Also, they had to get the tag team titles off of them. The storyline said that at the time, the Natural Disasters, Earthquake, and Typhoon were the WWE Tag Team Championship, and they were managed by the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. But they said the storyline, LOD was injured, and Jimmy Hart wanted the Natural Disasters to step aside so they could get the title shot with LOD at 100%. In its place, it was Ted DiBiase and ILS Money Inc. Money Inc. wins the WWE Tag Team titles, and it was revealed that that Jimmy Hart took money from the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, to get that title shot, and then Jimmy Hart manages Money Inc. And the Natural Disasters, Earthquake, and Typhoon turned face. And at WrestleMania 8 for the WWE Tag Team Championships, the Natural Disasters against Money Inc., Earthquake, and Typhoon dominate the match. They were about to win the WWE Tag Team titles until Ted DiBiase and IRS leave the ring. They get counted out. Natural Disasters win the match, but they don't win the tag team titles because titles in professional wrestling do not change hands on count out or disqualification for the next several months. At house shows, the same thing happens. Natural Disasters are on the verge of winning the WWE Tag Team titles, but Money Inc. walk away, or they hit a referee, causing an automatic disqualification. Or there's some matches that IRS hits Typhoon or Earthquake with a briefcase when the referee's not looking to retain the titles. Also, they defended the tag team titles on television against Bushwhackers and High Energy, and they retain those tag team title matches. But at a TV taping in Worcester, Massachusetts, in July of 1992, the Natural Disasters beat ILS and the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase to get the WWE Tag Team titles. At SummerSlam 1992, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase and ILS face off against Hawk and Animal LOD. It was an awesome match. The ring entrance for LOD was amazing when they rolled on motorcycles. That was originally supposed to be for the WWE Tag Team titles, and LOD was going to get the titles back from Money Inc., but Hawk flunked another drug test back in July, so the Disasters got the tag team titles, but the LOD beat Money Inc. And Money Inc. continues to chase the Natural Disasters for the WWE Tag Team titles throughout the summer and early fall months. And in October of 1992, the Nasty Boys, Knobs and Sags, who were also managed by Jimmy Hart, gets a WWE Tag Team title shot against the Natural Disasters, but Jimmy Hart changed it to Money Incorporated again. So he sold the Nasty Boys down the river and won the WWE Tag Team title match between the Natural Disasters and Money Inc. happened on Wrestling Challenge. The Nasty Boys, Knobs and Sags confronted Money Inc. They argued a lot. $1 Million Man and ILS tried to pay off the Nasty Boys, took the money, and beat ILS and $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Then the Natural Disasters come down, and they dominate the match until the Head Shrinkers make the WWE TV debut, distract Earthquake, and then Ted DiBiase throws Earthquake into the ring barrier, and then Ted DiBiase dominates the rest of the match, gives Earthquake the $1 Million Dream, and Money Inc.'s the WWE Tag Team Champion for the second time. And Money Inc.'s interviewed by Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan, but the Nasty Boys come down and they throw Jimmy Hart onto Money Inc. The Nasty Boys are faces, and throughout the fall and winter months of 1992 and 1993, and house shows between Money Inc. and the Nasty Boys, same thing happens with the Natural Disasters. The Nasty Boys are on the verge of winning the WWE Tag Team titles, but Money Inc. gets themselves disqualified, or they are counted out of the ring, or sometimes, Ted DiBiase or IRS hit the Nasty Boys with briefcases behind the referee's back to retain the tag team titles. And then in February of 1993, Brutus the Barber Beefcake's making a comeback to the WWE, and he challenges IRS to a match on Monday Night Raw. And they had an interview with Money Inc., and they were talking about Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And then Jimmy Hart says, "Don't take this match, IRS, because you could get hurt and stuff. The tag team titles are more important than the singles match." And then Ted DiBiase faces off against Brutus the Barber Beefcake at Monday Night Raw, and then Ted DiBiase interferes, and they were trying to push what's his name, Jimmy Hart was trying to get them off of stop it, but IRS throws Jimmy Hart, and they knock Brutus Beefcake out with the briefcase. I think his face is shattered, and then Hulk Hogan reappears, and they form the Mega Maniacs. Jimmy Hart's a face, and at WrestleMania 9, it's the Money Inc. against the Mega Maniacs for the WWE Tag Team Championship. It was a decent match. Money Inc. retains the titles by disqualification when Jimmy Hart interferes. Then Money Inc. continues their feuding with the Nasty Boys. They have a brief feud with the Beverly Brothers. Then they feud with the Steiner Brothers, and Money Inc. beats the Steiner Brothers a couple of times at house shows by count out of disqualification. They were set to feud with the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart, because Bart pinned Ted DiBiase in an 8-man tag team match at King of the Ring, 1993. But the Steiner Brothers beat Money Inc. at a WWE TV taping in June of 1993. Then IRS and Ted DiBiase won it back at a house show. Then the Steiners won it back in another house show. So they flip-flopped the titles a few times. And around this time, Ted DiBiase gave his notice to the WWE that was he leaving at SummerSlam after SummerSlam 1993. The last tag team match that Money Inc. had on television was against the Steiner Brothers in a tag team steel cage match for the WWE tag team titles at SummerSlam Showdown. It was an awesome tag team match. It was one of these special stipulations where both partners needed to climb over this cage or go through the door. If one went out, and if one member of one team went out and the other team member went out of the different team they had, would continue on. It was a very awesome cage match. At times retained the WWE Tag Team titles, and Money Inc. was broken up for good after an 18-month reign as a tag team and winning 3 WWE Tag Team Championships. IRS was managed by Ted DiBiase in the $1 Million Corporation in 1994 and 1995, and IRS as Michael Wall Street was in the NWO with Ted DiBiase in WCW in 1996-1997. Money Inc. was a great heel tag team in 1992 and stuff. They are underrated WWE Tag Team champions in my humble opinion. They had to refresh Ted DiBiase somewhat because being the $1 Million champion for a few years was getting stale, and they switched him to tag teams, and Jimmy Hart was a decent mouthpiece for Money Inc., but I wish they could have had Sherry as manager. That would have been awesome. That's about it on that. I'll be back with the third and final video blog of the night which will be about 2017 Major League Baseball predictions on a continuation of the 2017 predictions. Like I always say, keep commenting. But I'm Julie Bunny Guy, Molly Rose Blood, WCCO accent has nice legs, Elizabeth Hot, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Squeezy's awesome Amy. Then Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, sub to Rocking Cougars, got best legs in New York City, Bahanan. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has sweet sense and accent. And Lisa Bell of WKMG News 6 is such a sweetheart, and she has the fourth best legs in Orlando, Florida. And in the words of Sean, should get out. Bye now. See you later.